So, Prabahan, can you please introduce yourself? It is nice talking with you. Can you please introduce yourself briefly? I know your name already, so don't have to repeat your name. So you just can.
Okay, I am actually a science background student. Currently, I am pursuing a PhD in bioinformatics, and in this, uh, my topic is working on biological data and their significance in different diseases, like some changes in genetic data and their interaction with different proteins and RNAs. This is my work. This is
Okay.
what I do right now.
And prior to that, you have any work experience?
Yes. Prior this, I worked as a teacher in a private school,
Hmm.
and before that, I worked for some years in a research project in my university.
Okay. So whatever research you are doing now, it is a CSI funded, or it is just a university professor under the professor, or how exactly do you get
No, no,
this?
no. It is not funded. It is
Okay.
not funded. It is not.
Okay.
Actually, I am not net qualified.
Net qualified. Okay, no problem. So currently, what is your career expectation? What kind of job role you are looking into?
Actually, while pursuing this bioinformatics works or PhD, my PhD, I got interested in data
Data.
analysis and
Right.
data management, and that's what how it interprets something.
Hmm.
So I am thinking about changing my career from this academic line to some data analysis role, because I have searched the internet and different sites. I have seen that the jobs are opening in these aspects, and
Hmm.
while I was studying, the research was going on only mainly in wet labs or laboratory researches. Now this
Hmm.
technology is changing. Everything is going on in digital world, or you can say that there's lot the research is going on in computer and programming. Through programming it is going on, so I need to change myself, and I have to uh, update myself according to technology.
So any project have you done on data analysis or Python or Power BI?
uh, Actually, I have done during learning that card operation. I have done. This project was I have done on uh, making a database on MySQL and with Python.
Hmm. Okay. So how much do you know about Python concept, technical concept? Out
Uh,
of 10, how much you will rate yourself?
8.
So you will rate 8. So you are well versed with the concept of class, data types.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
That I know.
So can you give me the example of few data types in Python?
Like there are different data types like strings, float, integer,
In
boolean.
Python also you have all these things?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, I have.
What are the user defined data type in Python?
I beg your pardon, I could not hear you properly.
What are the user defined data type in Python? User defined data type.
I don't know accurately.
You have know about list and tuple.
Yes, yes, list and tuple.
What is the difference between list and tuple?
Main difference is list is mutable and tuple is unmutable.
Example,
Example,
real world example that if you can give.
real example. Hmm.
Suppose in your work, in your research work also, you will have few data types which are very much sensitive, which
Okay,
you don't. Yeah.
yeah, I have. Suppose I have I have a list of genes,
Mm-hmm. Mm.
right? I have
Yes.
like a list of genes.
Mm.
They are uh, they are in our genetic code in definite sequence,
Mm.
right?
Like,
Some of
yes,
the genes,
mm.
some of them can be mutable,
Mm.
can be changed in different environment, but some things cannot be changed because that's why that's when a human became a chimpanzee.
Right. So, exactly. So, that's the kind of example. Any kind of sensitive data which we want to store, we will define it in tuple. So, the kind of data type you have told in your research that we will be able to store in tuple, or any password, or any, let's say, bank information, right? Account information. That kind of data types we will store in tuple, which other user, let's say from the other world, we will not be able to access. Let's say any hacker is trying to access your sensitive information. Okay, he will not be able to access or not be able to modify. So those kind of things we will keep in tuple, and whichever we want to modify and change on the runtime is list. Let's say username, password. Okay, I mean not username, password. Let's say you want to modify any particular data type. Okay, let's say roll number, marks, or let's say whatever you are doing currently research, right? There you will have more data on any DNA sequencing or RNA sequencing which you want to modify, or any I'm not well versed on those terms, but I think those kind of data is there in the cells also, cells and all those things which you will be able to modify. So these are the few things. Any uh, how much expertise you will have in Power BI?
I think I am very comfortable with Power BI
Power
because
BI
I
you are
like
the
it very much.
okay. Yeah, good. Good to hear that. Thank you. We'll go with few concept in Power BI first, right? So, can you tell me what is the difference between table and a matrix in Power BI? Table and a matrix in Power BI.
Uh, Table is a simple list,
List.
and matrix is a two-dimensional array.
Two-dimensional array, but matrix is a two-dimensional array and it contains a summarized data. Right. It does not contain anything, but matrix contains summarized data, whereas table contains a detailed data. So one more thing is, can you explain me the concept of hierarchies in Power BI? You will have a concept of hierarchies, right?
So, proper term higher.
Hierarchies,
Uh, could you give me some hints?
like tree-like structure, where you will be able to create a tree-like structure with a roll-up capabilities.
Okay, it can be done because what I could not remember the proper table name,
Hmm.
but we can give it. Definitely, we can do it
Okay.
according to performance or according to sales or anything. We can do it, and we can see that how within a month or within a period of time how the performance is going on, and some this kind of report I can have
Hmm.
from top to bottom or anything, any variation we can choose in Power BI.
Okay. What is the purpose of modeling tab in Power BI? Modeling tab you have, right?
Modeling tab.
Hmm.
That I am not so sure.
Okay, no problem. How you publish a report in Power BI on the web if you want to publish?
Oh, there is a tab in left hand side to publish,
Hmm.
but I only used in free version, so I could
Free
not
version. Hmm. Okay, very good. Uh, will you, since we discussed a few more things on Power BI, I will ask you two more questions on Power BI. Will you be comfortable?
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Uh, So let me just try to figure out the question. Uh, the, There is some scenario which I will be able to, which I will tell you. Okay. So can you tell me what is the difference between a measure and a calculated column? Measure and a calculated column.
Measure and calculative column. Measure column will uh, measure column will give only the results,
Hmm.
or the uh,
Hmm.
Excel sheet or CSV file will
Hmm.
giving the measures result,
Right.
and
Right.
calculative column will give me the calculation I am formula I am using.
Okay. 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 Actually, measure is a calculation that is evaluated at query time. Whenever you are doing a
Okay, so
query,
that
that, and whereas a calculated column is a new column added to a fixed
uh,
value,
new column according to that.
according to a fixed value which you are giving. Okay. One last question on Power BI. We'll close then. Okay. Uh, so in the Power BI, have you used the term DAX, DAX expression, DAX, data
DA
analytics expression?
DAX, DAX, data
Yes,
analysis. Yes,
yes.
I have used it.
So can you give me one example?
Uh, if I have to do a dashboard on the basis of quarterly measures, right?
Yes.
I have been given the only monthly values,
Hmm.
January, February, March, April to December. If
Hmm.
I have to do it by quarterly measures, then I will go to the uh, first I will select the main CSV file. Then into the DAX, I will create a new column. On that, shall use the formula, and the formula I cannot right now I cannot tell you properly,
Yeah,
but
yeah, no problem. Hmm.
there will be, I shall use the DAX formula, and then I shall get the new column according to quarter, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter, and according to that column I shall make the dashboard, and here that will show us that in that quarter these changes have been occurred.
Okay. 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 No problem.